The English transfer window shuts amongst a flurry of signings. The Premier League is finally back. Jamie Vardy continues to party and Luka Modric may be leaving Real Madrid. That and more coming up in the next few minutes, as I'm your host Matt Froelich, you are the One Footballers, and this is the Daily News. So last night the curtain was brought down on the summer dealings in the Premier League in what was a rather underwhelming day for most clubs. I say most clubs unless you're a fan of Fulham or Everton, who did so much on the last day, including bringing in some fantastic players, that they managed to ramp up the excitement for the new season tenfold for all of their fans. That is, unless you're a Tottenham fan, who didn't sign anybody for the first time in the history of the transfer window. I can understand why with a new stadium on the horizon, but to be honest, they didn't really get rid of anyone big as well, so Daniel Levy and Pochettino can't be too upset. Although I'm sure Spurs fans will definitely be upset, just check your Twitter feed. So with all that said and done, we finally switch our focus and attention to the return of the Premier League, and I for one am absolutely ecstatic. I for one am also a fan of Roman numerals. But back to the kickoff, and Leicester and Manchester United have the honours of opening the 2018-19 campaign as their match gets underway this evening. In one dugout you'll have a manager who's extremely unhappy at lack of signings, and in the other dugout you'll have a manager who's just happy that Harry Maguire is on his team and not against it tonight. A move for the English centre-back never really materialised for Jose Mourinho on the final day of the transfer window, and the news got even better for Claude Puel and Leicester fans as Jamie Vardy signed a new contract till 2022. That means 4 more years of Jamie Vardy's parties. Elsewhere on the opening weekend, Unai Emery makes his Premier League bow as Arsenal host Manchester City, the reigning champions, and Tottenham line up for the second season in a row against the same opposition with the same team as they travel to Newcastle for the Saturday kickoff at lunchtime. So looking abroad, and just because the English transfer window is shut doesn't mean that the likes of Spain, Italy and Germany can't still go about their business, including signing players from England. For example, Paul Pogba could still leave United and head to Barcelona, Eden Hazard could still move to Real Madrid, and elsewhere on the latest on the Luka Modric case, well apparently he's met with Florentino Perez, who offered him a huge bumper deal. He doesn't want to sign it, and the Croat could be playing for Inter Milan within the next few weeks. So that's all from me for today. Make sure you smash that like button down below and let me know what you thought of your team's dealing in the transfer window and how you think the Premier League season opening weekend will go. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.